Hey guys, today I am going to be installing a taillight on my 2004 R1. The one I'm installing is this one right here, Competition Works, and it's got an integrated signal light. The reason I'm mainly doing it because when I bought this bike, someone had put out like a janky homemade fender eliminator, I guess. So these taillights are just, yeah, it doesn't look good at all. So I'm going to be replacing that, integrate those in there, and well, that should definitely look better. So yeah, that's the before. So I've never done this before. I've only had this bike a little while, so I'm gonna try to figure this out. I think, well, of course, we start by removing the seat and removing this seat, which there should be, yep, there's 2 Allen bolts right there. Yeah, then we'll go from there. I'll definitely have to take off this. Yes, it is cracked there. That was from when I got it. But yeah, I'll definitely have to take off this. See how far we get. Take off the Allen bolts right away. It looks kind of like a 5mm. See if that works. Yep, that fits perfectly. So yeah, 5mm Allen bolt. And this thing does apparently have some kind of power commander or something like that underneath the seat. The poor guy I bought it from wasn't sure what exactly it was. Apparently it gained a lot of power from it. I have honestly not ridden this bike yet. I bought it when it started snowing, right? But we'll see. Apparently it's got some power gains with that thing. But the guy I said from the bottom from said he had no idea what brand it was or what exactly it was. Huh, so that must be it then. I have absolutely no idea what I'm looking at, but cool. I bet that's aftermarket. But that's not what we're looking at today. We are, come on, it's missing a clip right there. But yeah, we are working on that light today, so we'll worry about that some other day. I looked up, there should be a bolt right here. There's, well, of course, this one right here. And there might not be much more than that. So what I'm gonna try to do is just take off this whole piece with this included. I'm gonna have to take off those bolts right there. Look, they're about 11mm. They're gonna be something else. And there's also this clip. Looks like a different kind of clip. I'll have to figure that one out. But yeah, this does look like it just separates, but I don't really want to break anything. I might try that still. We'll see. Okay, yeah, so these clips, they have this little tab here. You just gotta pull them out and the whole clip just comes out. So you just pull on this. Kind of what I thought, and then that works out great. To the other side. That's for the lock. I might not even have to take that off. Looks like it's pretty simple. I can just do that. Oh yeah, that comes off pretty easy. Here, and then I guess I don't have to take out the bottom piece. I will have to take off this thing. But I'll have to find the wiring for the signal lights, so it shouldn't be too hard, and then take off this. And this should just fit directly to that. I'll have to do some connecting. I did bring connectors and everything, so I'll see how that works. These two right here are also just plastic tips. They're kind of, they screw it a little ways. First, that thing has to fall in there. They screw in a little ways, and then you can just pull them. I should have brought my toolbox here, right? run all the way down there. This wire is way too short for sure. I don't know on this side. And whoever did this before has done it a little bit weird. So whether or not if you have a stock tail tidy or not, if you have an actual tail tidy or a stock fender, you will have these 4 bolts here that kind of will hold the fender, I assume. That's kind of how it was on my CB650. But yeah, these are 4 stock like OEM bolts right here. So either way, you will have these 4 here as well. So what the stock light, by the looks of it, that runs in here. So it goes in here and comes out here. I was looking at maybe just doing that, but you know, by the looks of it, I have to remove this whole tray possibly. Because this is all one, so I can't just remove like one piece here, like that plastic piece. Yeah, no, I can't do that because that's all connected to this whole thing for some reason. That's kind of stupid. Maybe I can run it from underneath. Oh. Yeah, if I take off that piece, which is this whole piece, or I could just run the wire on top because fuck it. That's what I might do actually. I'm just cutting the old tail light because I can always rewire that if I ever want to use that one again. There's no other way to take this thing out other than that. So that one's out. Fuck, that's a mess, isn't it? Holy shit. How long are these wires? I might just try to run everything on top because these signal light wires are meant to go down. So I made a hole right there. And there's these 2 lights, I don't know where they go to. Someone really made this really janky, so I might have to do that as well because I don't know where exactly to start with this. The instructions say there's no need to ground the signal lights because the light is already grounded. So we're gonna see. I'll plug this in again. Turn them on to the left. So what I did here was just, I connected those wires, which the signal light, well, it works. It's flashing a bit fast, but you know what? That's all right. That's something that happens sometimes. So I would have to buy something else. I think like a resistor or something for that. So for now, we're just gonna leave it like that. Might be a little bit annoying, but it works. But yeah, the wires were a bit long. So I just kind of coupled them up there, taped them together. This one, the main one, I ran here because if I looked at it, yeah, the only way to run it underneath like the OEM one was you have to take this whole thing off, or like the whole bottom part, which I just don't really feel like doing right now. Yeah, we're gonna put everything back together and see how it looks. Just make sure it doesn't actually look like shit like this. And also, yeah, no. Yeah, we're just gonna, this fits in there perfectly like it should. So other than that, I'll put her together and see what we got. All right, I got everything back together. I didn't film much of that, but you pretty much go reverse of what you did, of course. One little tip for putting that clip in right there, it helps a lot if you take off this shroud right here, and gives you a lot more room to put that stupid little clip right there. But yeah, that looks a whole lot better than it did. I don't have the plate mount on here yet. I'm gonna buy something that actually fits there. But yeah, it looks pretty clean without the plate. Would be nice to run it without it, but can't do that. But yeah, let's fucking, come on, there you go. And then signal lights, of course, it's a little bit fast, but it works, it works. I'll have to buy a resistor or something for that yet, but yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe.